And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is Michael, the so-called FXFreedom, and this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. Hello Clara, how are you? Our captain is here. Hello Yanis, how are you? Everybody, happy Monday. Remember, trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. Also remember that you're going to graduate from this course when number one, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. And we are going to work on this one today. Number two, you have a strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. So you might put Fibonacci's in your strategy, you might not put Fibonacci's in your strategy. And number three, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction, long or short, for the week. And this is where the Fibonacci is helping us, everybody. Number one, the original Fibonacci. We use the original Fibonacci to determine trend direction. Our captain is saying all fine, just seeing how the picture looks. Thank you very much. Everybody, so we use the original Fibonacci to determine trend direction. Okay, now long or short for the week. The monthly is going to tell you something. The weekly is going to tell you something, the daily is going to tell you something, and the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart is going to tell you something, right? You can follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/c/FXFreedomFX, and you can follow me on Instagram if you want for questions and homeworks. You have the Gmail, and for workshops, business ideas, whatever, you have also Skype, everybody. That being said, let's open NZD-CAD. Today we have Fibonacci finding the original Fibonacci in a downtrend. NZD-CAD monthly chart, everybody. Do we agree, everybody, do we agree that the market hit the upper band? Do we agree, everybody, that the market hit the upper band and it's making lower lows, lower highs so far? Do we agree? And by the way, if you find value in those lessons, give it a like on YouTube, so you're going to help Dukascopy with the algorithm. Hello Paul, how are you? Hello. Everybody, do we agree that the market's making lower lows, lower highs, going down? Yes, alright. Okay, so we're going to find, this is the USD-CAD monthly chart. We are going to put our ABCD, so this is going to be the A, capital one. This is going to be the A. This is going to be the B, AB. This is going to be the C. And this is going to be the D, everybody, the D. Okay, now what is the A? The A in a downtrend, the A is the first high, is the absolute high, is the highest high, is the starting point of something. Hello man, hello to you, Clara, yes, alright. Everybody. So, is this the starting point of this sequence? It is, right? And remember, the A must be a high, ABCDs. Alright, the A must be a high. What is the B? The B is the first low as soon as possible after the A. So the first low is this one. Pay attention on highs and lows, everybody. And I'm going to connect B to A. I'm going to change colors. Original Fibonacci, there you go. And I'm going to make it a little bit like this. Alright. And I'm going to put horizontal lines to help monitoring then the adjustment of the Fibonacci, meaning A goes to C, B goes to D, right? Yes, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Monthly chart. Alright everybody, which one is the C? Is the first circle the C or is the second circle the C? Which one is the C? Keep repeating the rules, yes sir. The C is the highest point, not necessarily a high, inside the AB boundary after the B before the market hits the appropriate D extension. First circle or second circle? No, it doesn't need to be a high. It could be just a point. Makes sense? It could be just a candle. A, B, C, D. Okay? And we learned about from the previous lessons, everybody, that you don't need even to know the numbers, the 382, 50, 618. Just follow the colors, right? Green retracement goes to green extension, blue retracement goes to blue extension, red retracement goes to red extension, and black retracement, which is the A, goes to black extension. The second one, very good, the second one is the C. Okay, now remember everybody, if you're on TradingView or if you have a different time on the chart, your candles and candlestick formations, the price action might be different, so don't freak out. Okay, now I need to find, okay, did the market hit the blue? I need to zoom in everybody, and we are going to use the widget here, open high, there you go, color black, there you go. My candle is at, I'm looking at the high 0.9756, but the blue color is at 0.9754. Can you see it everybody? 9754 from the blue and 9756. So the market hit the blue. Okay. Now if blue goes to blue, but remember the D must be a low. Now this is my D. And now we have the first Fibonacci sequence from the monthly, and A goes to C like this. A goes, do it with me everybody, practice with me, and B goes to D, B goes to D, Fibonacci retracement tool, spread the new Fibonacci, and we have a new sequence. Okay, moving forward, looking at the chart, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down everybody, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yes, this is the monthly chart. Everybody, which one is the C? Is the first circle the C? Is the second circle the C? Is the third circle the C? Or is the fourth circle the C? Which one is the correct C? Which one is the correct C, everybody? The C is the highest point. It could be a high, but it's not necessarily a high. Is the highest point inside the AB boundary after the B before the market hits the appropriate D extension. The appropriate D extension is relevant to the C retracement. Number 4. Henry, is the fourth high the highest point inside the AB boundary after the B before the market hits the appropriate D extension? Clara says first. Which one, everybody? Which one is the highest point? It could be a high. Is the highest point inside the AB boundary, and you have the horizontal lines, everybody. Which is the highest point inside the AB boundary? The first circle the second circle, the third circle. Broto, why the B goes to D? Why B doesn't go to lowest point? Broto, because those are the rules. Shola says first, very good. Everybody listen to me. I know on YouTube the shaky traders are teaching you, everybody, swing high to swing low. Broto, hear me out. Okay, I know that people are, whoever they are, I know this. Make sense? I know that you go on Shaky Trades or the JP Morgan Unicorn channel, Dolphin Robots, and they're going to tell you, oh, this is the Fibonacci, swing low to swing high. Okay, Broto? Now, can I use the Fibonacci swing low to swing high? You can. You can. You can do this. But why the B goes to D? It's because it's a sequence. Make sense? It's a sequence between retracements and extensions. The Fibonacci, everybody, I don't want to waste too much time. So this is from the mastery course, everybody. This is from the mastery course. Give me a second, everybody. This is from the mastery course. This is from the mastery course. Broto, this guy didn't tell you, not me, not anybody else, swing low to swing high. You can find this more information on the internet, everybody. This is not mine. Fibonacci discovered the universal numerical sequence that has changed, Okay, Broto? Fibonacci didn't say swing high to swing low. This is people are doing this, make sense? And I don't know how to tell you this. I mean, do whatever you want, make sense, Broto? And everybody else? Look in YouTube videos online. The first one is the C. Shola, Paul says okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, exactly. Okay, Broto? Fibonacci is a sequence. Alright, so the first one is the C, is the highest point. Now, one more time, I need to check if blue goes to blue. And I'm going to use the widget here. And what is the high? 9516. 9516. Okay, so one more time, it hit the blue. It hit the blue. Hit the blue. Okay. Now, which one is the appropriate de-extension, everybody? Is the first circle the appropriate de-extension? Is the second circle? Remember, the D must be a low. Is the third circle the appropriate de-extension? Is the fourth circle the appropriate de-extension? Or is the fifth circle the appropriate de-extension? Yes, boss. You are the boss. 0.618 goes to 1.618. Yes, Henry, the 0.618 retracement goes to 1.618 extension. If blue goes to blue, everybody, which one is the D? Is the first circle the D? Is the second circle the D? Is the third circle the D? Is the fourth circle the D? The fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, here is the blue. Here is the blue. The D must be a low. at the blue, right? Gold number, yes sir. Which one is the hedge fund trader Brotto, hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader Clara, hedge fund trader Julius, hedge fund trader Ala? Which one is the first? No. Oh, fifth. Well, how do I know, right? How do I know? I'm going to put a horizontal line on the blue. Everybody, horizontal line on the blue. Did the horizontal line hit the fourth circle? Clara says third. Can you see it, everybody? Did the horizontal line on the blue, did the blue horizontal line hit the fourth circle, or it stopped making a low at the fifth circle? So the blue extension is down in here, right? This is the blue extension. So it's not the first circle, too far away. It's not the second circle, too far away. This is the level. It's not the third, it's too far away. So maybe it's the fourth. So the fight is between the fourth and the fifth, right? So did this low touch or break or broke, you know? Is it touching or breaking the blue level? It's not. Therefore, Henry was correct. The fifth circle. Exactly, the fifth circle is the extension. Congratulations, Henry. This is our D. This is where the market formed the low. And before we move forward, everybody, talking about trading, it doesn't really matter where I entered. What happens when you don't profit take at the extension? Oh, teach me how to make money. Teach me how to make money. What happens? You know you should profit take at the blue. You know, this should be your take profit. And you don't profit take at the blue because you are seeing the market falling, right? What happens when we don't obey the Fibonacci rules, everybody? You should profit take at the blue, you should profit take at the extension, but no, the market is going to fall. What happened? Can you see it, everybody? What happens when you're breaking Fibonacci rules? The market is going to reverse, and then it's going to be all the drama and the heart palpitations, you know, and oh my gosh, and then I'm going to wait. Alright, everybody? So this is the D, B goes to D, and A goes to C, A goes to C, B goes to D, Fibonacci retracement tool, A to B, up in here, moving the chart, moving the chart, moving the chart, moving the chart, moving the chart. Alright, now this is a tricky one. Which one is the C, everybody? Is the first, and think before you answer. Is the first circle the D, or is the second circle the D? I'm trying to trick you right now. The C is the highest point inside the AB boundary after the B, before the market hits the appropriate D extension. Which one is the C? Like the fifth element says Paul. Paul says first. Boss, how do I know? If you see that the first circle hit the blue, and then you believe that the market hit the blue extension, then the correct answer is the first. But if you think that the market did not hit the blue the extension, then the correct answer is going to be the second. How do I know? Check the chart. How do I know? Check the chart. Make sense? Come on, traders, Clara, Shola, Julius, Broto, Ala, and everybody else. Aske. First circle, second circle. Jordan Kachila, first circle, second circle. Which one is the correct C? This is, yes, there is right or wrong. Boss, I don't know. It's all about the D extension. Alright? Here you have the widget on JForex to help yourself. And scrolling the mouse on the blue candle, the low is 0.80168. Low is 0.80168. But the blue is at 0.799. Did the market hit the blue? Oh, you tricked me. I did. This was the purpose. I tricked you. Clara second. It is impossible to know it's the second circle on trade. Second. Can you see everybody? And this is where you are going to lose money trading the Fibonacci's. Hear me out right now. This is where you are going to lose money because your charts are like this and you are assuming. Everybody, don't tell me no, I've been there, right? I know exactly how you think, everybody. Your charts are like this, something, you know, or maybe a little bit like, you know, like this. And it looks like that the market hit the blue, especially if your chart is like this. True or not true? It looks like the market hit the blue and you say, oh, this is the C. And because Fibonacci is a sequence, the most recent Fibonacci is going to be totally wrong on your charts, and you are going to buy a down Fibonacci or you are going to sell an up Fibonacci, especially on the smaller time frames. Mattia was asking last week, oh, what if it's just about a pip? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it's one pip, it didn't hit the extension. If it's one pip, it didn't touch the blue one. If it's one pip, it didn't touch the red one. Make sense, everybody? So the second is the C, and now one more time. One more time, clone. Blue goes to blue, right? This time blue goes to blue. Blue goes to blue, didn't hit the red, right? Blue goes to blue. And I need to find the low. The D is somewhere down in here. I'm going to zoom in the chart and I can clearly see that this is the low. And now finally I have the new extension and the new sequence ABCD. This is the A, this is the B, this is the B. I'm going to connect A to B and I have a new Fibonacci sequence. Everybody, teach me how to make money. if you would follow the rules, is this market falling, making lower lows, lower highs, a secret to you? Type in the chat, yes or no. You see trader, I mean professional, it's a different story, but you see maybe beginner traders, intermediate traders, you know, not everybody, but most of them shorting the market, and it's, oh, you know, he's a genius, you know. My friend John, he's a genius. How does he know that this market is going to fall? But you don't know, boss. I agree with you, but Fibonacci has a statistical edge. Fibonacci is going to win on the direction 7 times out of 10. If you believe in the Fibonacci. If you don't believe the Fibonacci, then this lesson is not going to help you, everybody. Make sense? It's that simple. I'm using the Fibonacci's, but I don't trust the Fibonacci's. Why are you using the Fibonacci's then? Right? I'm going to marry that woman, or I'm going to marry that woman or that man, but I don't trust this woman or that man. Well, don't marry then. True or not true? These days people are doing stupid things, right? Those days, you know, we live in a crazy world right now. People do stupid things, right? Everybody, why is the market falling so far? And you are going to have the recording to call me back in 10 years. This market in between can do anything it wants, but lastly is going to push down to the D extension. Is this market making lower lows, lower highs a secret? Or how do they know? And me, I'm buying the what is NZD weekly chart. I'm buying NZD weekly chart. It's not even the monthly, it's the weekly. Everybody, correction, we are charting the weekly chart. I said the monthly. We are charting the weekly, everybody. Correction from my side. Then we go on the monthly. Forex Course 101, it's all about the market, everybody. Okay, you are learning here how this market works. You know, if you were long up in here because this high is higher than this high, right? If you were long in here, and some of you did this, if you were long in here because this high was higher than this high, and here you have counter trend line break with bullish candlestick formation with past support, you are not aware that this retracement inside the AB boundary was a retracement, hit the level of past resistance that you've learned, and this Fibonacci is going to push down. Fair enough? And I've been telling some of you, I'm not going to tell to whom, it's privacy online. I've been telling some of you, don't go long in here. Don't go long in here. Oh boss, but it's a counter trend line break and bullish candlestick formation in a higher low. Yes it is. But it's at past resistance and the Fibonacci is down. No, not this year, last year. Students from last year that are still today here, Dukascopy webinar streams. I've been telling them don't go long in here, don't go long in here. Right? Okay, everybody? Boss, what are you trying to say? You have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. You understand where is, when you see something like this, everybody, you understand where is the greatest force. Not about the candles. We're talking about direction. What before? Well, before it was a retracement, sure. Makes sense, everybody? Lastly, this is your most recent ABCD, everybody. If you want to check, double check, triple check, you know. Again, if you're on TradingView, your numbers are going to be different a little bit. So A is at AZ 0.93140 if you want, everybody, and B is at, give me a second, B is at 0.79159. This is your most recent Fibonacci on Ends Decade weekly chart. Alright? I will short immediately. Shorting the weekly chart immediately. Risk reward ratio. Risk reward ratio. Henry, if you have enough capital and risk 0.5% or 1% and put the stop loss above the A, then you can short immediately. If you don't have enough capital, everybody, then unfortunately you cannot short immediately, but it's still a good trade, right? It's going to take a decade to come to the D extension, most likely, because we're on the weekly chart, right? 3 to 5 years to come down here, but it's still a good trade, right? Alright, so this was the weekly. Now let's go, dear customer. Alright, now let's go on the monthly, right? My bad, everybody. Let's go on the monthly. We're going to do the same. Upper band, lower band. Out this one, out this one. Text A and text B. Text B. What happens when the market returns? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Henry, happens when the market goes against you? The drama happens, the heart palpitations, and oh my gosh, I'm losing money, and right? Alright, everybody. Horizontal line. Black one here. This is going to be our A. Our B is going to be, give me a second, clone. A, B. A, B, A, B, C, D, everybody. What's the time? I'm going to do it quickly because it's the monthly. A to B, A, B, C, D, and anyway, we don't have any lows, so A, B, C, D in here. And monthly chart, blue goes to blue. Give me a second, A, B, C, D in here. And one more time, blue goes to blue here and here, right? So this should be the correct Fibonacci on the... I just need to check this one from before. Alright, and just quickly, okay, didn't hit. Alright. Everybody, you can double check your charts. This is the most recent Fibonacci on the monthly. A, B, C, D. Alright, and then we're going to try to do the daily. Why don't you use the smaller time frame chart? We are getting there, Broto. I made a mistake, Broto. I started with the weekly. I should start with the monthly, Broto, don't worry. I made a mistake. I should go monthly, weekly, daily. I went on the weekly first, but we're going to get there, right? So my A is at 0.93283 if you want, everybody, and the B is at B equals to 0.76235. Boss, my Fibonacci is different. I know. If you have different charts, data providers, you know, if you go on TradingView and you have Oenda or FXCM or Saxo Bank, whatever, you are going to have different Fibonacci's most likely. Sir, how can we save our work on laptop so that we can see each pair's? Sure, I don't understand your question. Everybody online, if you can help Shola, what is he asking? Sir, how can we save our work serially on laptop so that we can see each pairs and time frame in sequence? Well, if you're on TradingView, you cannot save anything on laptop. Okay. Shola, I'm sorry, I don't understand your question. Alright, everybody, now we have the weekly chart, we have the monthly chart. Now let's go on the daily. Tell me, everybody, where should you start? Should you start from the first circle? Should you start from the second circle? Or should you start from the third circle? Or should you start from the fourth circle? Where should you start your ABCDs? In the meantime, I'm going to put A and I'm going to put B. I'm going to put C. I'm going to put D. For a circle, exactly. Monthly bands, right? The monthly bands, monthly bands, monthly bands. Yes, monthly bands, everybody. So I'm going to, again, horizontal lines. Do this with me, everybody. Go on the daily chart, the cat, daily chart. Put the horizontal lines. And one more time. We're going to zoom in the chart and find the A and the B. Give me a second. Alright, this is the A, this is the first high, the absolute high. This is the... Not sure about that one. Alright, this is the B, white candle, ABCD. Fibonacci retracement tool, everybody, ABCD. Let's zoom out the chart. Let's zoom out the chart and clone. This is our C. It went to green, so our D is going to be down here, right? And this is our new A. This is our new B. Fibonacci retracement tool. ABCD, zooming out, ABCD, C and D, there you go. C is here, D is here. Give me a second. this is our C, right, everybody? And green goes to green, and our D is down somewhere, so this is the low, this is the low, and A goes to C, A goes to C, and B goes to D. Green goes to green. If you're asking why, green goes to green. This is the low, this is the high. New Fibonacci sequence. Just checking, didn't hit the blue, right? See everybody, almost hit, but it did not. So 1 hour daily chart, still green goes to green, and it didn't hit, didn't hit, whoop, went back up. So a similar story from before. Remember the weekly chart, everybody? We're talking about, oh, it looks like this is the C, and then the market almost hit. On the weekly was the blue. Now here is similar, it's just the green. The market didn't hit the green, pushed back up, and this time hit the blue, I believe. Hit the blue. So the D extension is going to be at the blue, and somewhere in here the first low, we're looking at the first low, we are looking at the first low, and this is the first low. So this is the D extension. Zoom out, zooming out, zooming out. A goes to C, B goes to D. One more time, Fibonacci retracement tool, and the daily is similar, right, to the weekly ABCD. 93238, let me check. 93238 weekly, 93, yeah, it's more or less the same. When C is long for A, I'm sorry Paul, I don't understand your question. If you would be so kind and be more specific. As you can see, everybody, the daily and the weekly Fibonacci's are similar, right? If I didn't do any mistakes, of course. Let me double check if I didn't do any mistakes. This is the NZCAT daily chart, right? NZCAT daily chart, first high to first low, and A to B, B to C, green goes to green, C goes to D, it's a low, it's a low in here, right? Zooming out, AB, daily chart, ABC, and again green goes to green, and maybe here is the mistake, everybody, give me a second. Let me see, maybe I made a mistake. Put a green line on the D extension, zoom out. Alright, so everybody made a mistake. This is the appropriate ABCD, high to low. And then what happened? Then what happened? Well, it still went to the blue, right? A B C D, A B C D, A to B, B to C, hit the blue, didn't touch the red, and it went down to blue, so it went down to here, but there are no lows in between, no lows in here, so it goes down to here. This is the B, and to be more precise, this is the B. And zooming out one last time, everybody, A to B. Alright, this is the sequence from the daily too. First, yes, okay. Alright, everybody. Homework until tomorrow, find the Fibonacci sequence on NZD-CAD 1 hour or 2 hour or 4 hour chart, and tomorrow we're going to check your AB. Okay, homework, find the most recent Fibonacci on 1 hour or 2 hour or 4 hour chart. Until tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow we're going to check A, B, C, D. Okay, everybody? Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade for freedom. Don't trade for money, trade for freedom. This is FXFreedom.